thought she was the.
Italian's very unprofessional. She's not in the business of selling real estate. She's selling
Okay,
herself.
I'm
Keep
gonna
that
sit
like
down for
that.
a few minutes.
Selling into the ATL. New Thursday at 10 on WeTV. Catch up on all the latest episodes of Selling to the ATL. Go to WeTV.com.
Get the soup out of the pot. It's gonna cool down before I can put it in the refrigerator.
Bob,
Hey, got your page. What's going on?
we need to talk about Miranda Lopez.
What's left to talk about? Defendant's dead. Case is over. My boss is holding a press conference in half an hour.
You need to tell him not to. Donnie Lopez didn't kill her.
You're telling me this now?
Miranda Lopez had a single defensive wound from a multiple stabbing. When was the last time you saw that?
Everything your CSI presented indicated it was the husband.
Well, he testified on the evidence, but y'all made a determination about who to charge.
Terrific. You trying to get me sent down to traffic court?
No, I think it's more important that we find the right killer, don't you, Bob?
Of course. So who is it?
Currently, we don't have a suspect.
Do you know how bad that makes us look?
Hey, Paula, is this home?
Marshmallows taste really good.
Coming from storage, evidence, lab reports, everything on Miranda Lopez.
There's only one thing I'm looking for. Murder weapon. Alex, will you
There's
walk me
blood
through
on it.
Miranda Lopez's injuries again?
Sharp force wounds to the abdomen and upper torso. Wound 1 was non-fatal, but 2 was penetrating with right hemothorax.
And how deep were the wounds?
About 2 inches, deep enough to nick the superior vena cava. She bled out.
So the stab wounds were shallow. And these rips in the fabric, they didn't penetrate the skin.
Honey, Vicks don't stand still while they're being stabbed.
True. But if you take these wounds in context...
I deal in anatomical, unless I'm invited into the lab.
Well, consider yourself invited. You see, we never had any hard evidence that said that Donnie Lopez used the knife himself. It was just his actions afterward.
Yeah, but why would he try to clean up if he didn't kill her?
Well, it's human nature. He just made things worse.
All right, Kelly, where are you going with all this?
Did you know that Donnie Lopez hit 40 home runs last year? And he had the 3rd highest slugging percentage of anyone in the majors.
So
how does a guy as big and as strong as that stab his wife and only get 2 inches of blood on the end of the blade?
you're talking about a killer without a lot of upper torso strength. A woman.
A woman with a motive. And with long auburn hair like the one that Speedle found on Donnie Lopez the night of his wife's murder.
I didn't kill Miranda. I didn't even know her.
But you knew her husband.
You admitted to me that you were at the house the night she was killed.
I was with Donnie.
Doing what?
Killing. Donnie wasn't very discreet.
You were kissing him?
You could call it a kiss.
But you never went into the house.
I have morals, okay? His kids were inside.
Yes, they were. You excuse me, please? Alex, the wound on Miranda Lopez's hand.
Defensive wound, yeah?
What if it wasn't defensive? If her hand were upraised, wouldn't you expect a puncture?
Every knife wound on a stabbing victim's hand is considered defensive. That's protocol.
Unless the hand were down here.
That means the killer was someone she trusted. Someone she wasn't afraid of.
Tell me about the night your mother was killed.
I already told the police everything.
Except the truth.
I was asleep in my room.
I don't think so. I think you got into a fight with your mom, didn't you?
I saw him that night.